Here's another quick question from AskTheLawyers.com. Do you know what to do if you're injured by a defective product? Atlanta attorney Trent Shuping has this advice.
Obviously, the first thing you want to do if you've been injured, of course, is make sure you get proper medical attention. The second thing that you want to do to make sure that you preserve your rights is ensure that the product or device that harmed you is preserved. Oftentimes, in our cases, it's a family member who took this step. A relative may have gone to the hospital, and luckily there'll be a neighbor or family member there who is quick thinking and who makes sure that the product or whatever it is, the device that harms somebody, is kept in the same condition. So it's important if it's you to make sure that that happens. Sometimes you can ask a relative to do that. Just make sure that it's put away, it's set aside, that it's marked, and that whoever is in that environment knows not to mess with it or alter it in any way. Now, oftentimes injuries happen at work, which can make things a lot more complicated. But in that case too, you want to try and ask your employer to make sure that they don't do it. And oftentimes contacting a lawyer is one of the best ways to do this. One of the very first things we do when a client comes to see us who's been hurt is make sure that we send out letters to whoever has that product or that evidence in their possession and make sure that it's preserved so that nothing happens to it, so that we're able to examine it and find out what really happened, and then use that to show a jury later on why someone is responsible for the injuries that happened to our client.